Welcome to all awarded SMEs for internationalization. We are very happy to have you here. Almost all partners, at least all partners, leaders of Call 2 are here to explain the activities, clear your doubts, answer to your questions. So please feel free to participate and ask the questions you want to ask, okay? I will say a few words about SUAVE for those who were here for training. As Thomas said, you will now know it by heart. SUAVE is an EuroCluster project. The goal is to stimulate SMEs working in urban agriculture to develop the new urban agricultural value chain for a sustainable growth in Europe. We received a funding from the EU Single Market Program. We signed an agreement with the European Commission and we started the project in September 2022 with 2 calls, one launched in 2023 and one launched in 2024, for which you have been awarded. So it's a 30-month novel pioneering European project, which is focused, as I said, on boosting European urban agriculture towards sustainable and resilient, 2 important words, sustainable and resilient urban food systems. The project will end in February 2025, but the goal is to keep working on the urban agriculture community created by SUAVE, okay? We received a total amount of more than €1 million under a cascade funding, which we are helping and distributing, giving to the, which allows us to fund the activity of more than 100 SMEs in Europe. You can switch, Martin, please. So the project is coordinated by VEGEPOLYS VALLEY. I am the coordinator of the project. VEGEPOLYS VALLEY is a French plant cluster, and we count on 4 experienced agri-food and digital clusters: FEMAC from Spain, INNOSKART from Hungary, UNIMOS from Poland, and AgriFood Lithuania. The SUAVE is a very good opportunity to put you in touch and bring forward new key players with innovative solutions who will be able to share your European know-how worldwide. Now we will talk about your international markets and also support us as clusters to act as facilitators of innovation ecosystems. You know already the funding, and this project, with thanks to this European funding, you will be able to benefit from different types of services. We had in Call 1 diagnosis for digital and green transition, innovation and travel with a mission in Europe, and now under the Call 2, we have training to upskill and internationalization, giving you the opportunity to check what is going on in urban agriculture in North America. Thank you. Josh, you can go ahead.
Yes.
And Martin as well.
So Martin, can you? Thank you. So my name is Zsolt. I represent the INNOSKART Digital Cluster Hungary. Here you can see the team. I don't want to go into details. You will hear from us. Can you change, Martin? Yes, actually, just of course you know about SUAVE because you have applied and successfully applied, but just some words about SUAVE project would like to achieve: building a kind of network, or I would even mention a community, to improve the resilience and business models, carry out innovation via grants, accelerate the digital and the green transitions, increasing the competencies by trainings and learning activities, as well as by helping small and medium-sized companies to expand globally, accessing to third markets. In our call now, the third markets are Canada, USA, and Mexico. Yes. What are the challenges of the urban agriculture ecosystem, actually, of SUAVE? There is a similarity, of course, between the challenges of SUAVE and the urban agricultural ecosystem. One of the major issues is the diversification of the products and services based on the digital technologies in the ecosystem, in the urban farming ecosystem. The other one is supporting the green transition of this ecosystem all around Europe. The third one is bridging the skill gaps among urban farming workforce and having a bigger participation of women, and increasing business opportunities via the value chain through internationalization and getting access to third markets. Here you can see the list, but since you are a winner of SUAVE, probably you focus on one of these fields or on many fields among these 25, I think 24 different topics. Yes. Can you change, Martin? Thank you.
Martin.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, of course, since you are a winner, you are eligible, so you should know the eligibility conditions. You are an SME in terms of European standards. You are providing services, products, supplies, and technologies for the European urban agricultural food system, and you are directly or indirectly linked to at least one of the types I was just mentioning at the previous slide. For this second call, actually, a total amount of more than 370,000 euros were awarded for the activities of training and internationalization, and hereby on behalf of the whole consortium team, I would like to express my gratitude and my congratulations for all of you who are here. Actually, we have some figures also. Can you go back a little bit, Martin? Just this might be interesting for the participants. Altogether, we have reached 82 projects, 12 countries altogether, and 64 SMEs. Thank you. And the two lump sums we were speaking and we will be speaking about, it's the training lump sum and the internationalization lump sum, which are the core issues of the second call. Thank you.
Thank you very much, George. As you could see, we had a lot of applications. It was really very tough to evaluate so many good projects. So you really deserve being here, each SME that you are. If we had more funding, trust us, we would have funded more projects. So now Tomasz from UNIMOS will be presenting you the internationalization activity, okay, with the missions and all details. Thank you, Tomasz.
Okay, thank you, Claudia. And once again, good morning to everyone. I'm gonna repeat after Scholt that first of all, congratulations to you. You are the winners in the second call, so probably you will know, you know it better. All the information I'm going to share, you know better. So I should start asking questions to you. But anyway, I will try to present something, and then in case you have any questions, me and my colleagues from SUAVE project we'll try to answer them today, or if we are not able, we'll answer them later. But coming back to the details, so you are among the 27 SMEs that were funded in internationalization lump sum. So each of you will receive 7,500 euros. So together it goes to 2,500 euros. Okay, we can go to another one because it's interesting. You have chosen to go to 3 countries. Actually, we've chosen those countries, but you make your decision. So 5 applications are going, five SMEs are going to Canada, 6 SMEs to Mexico, and 16 to United States. You made your choice about single and joint missions. So joint missions is the same amount. It's just a coincidence, but it goes like that. So 3 companies are going to Canada with us, 3 companies are going to Mexico with us, and 3 companies are going to USA with us. With us, I mean, to Canada, you will go with VEGEPOLYS, to Mexico with Enric and FEMAC, and in USA, you will meet my colleagues from UNIMOS. Also, some of you, or majority of you, decided to go to those countries by yourself, so we will explain it later. But you can see the number of countries. It's 11 countries. We have an applications that were awarded, not only from partner countries. So we are happy that we reached out of our countries because it was one of the goal. Of course, I'm a Polish, so I cannot resist to inform you that 8 applications were awarded from Poland. So it's some kind of success, but you know, very good applications. So congratulations again to all of you. And next, please, Martin. So the most important thing, actually, what I said before, you probably know it because you're writing your proposals according to this information, and also, which is important, all that information you can find in Guide for Applicants. So as I remember, internationalization starts at page 18. But of course, if you are not the reader one, I know from experience from the first call and even from the second call already, you prefer to ask questions to your focal point. So some of you know me already because I'm your focal point. So you already ask a lot of questions. So it's our job. So feel free, ask questions. But before you ask questions, please check the Guide for Applicants. But coming to the main topic, your internationalization activities will be divided into 2 phases. So the first phase, phase A, it's mentoring, one-to-one mentoring, when you will use some help of mentors. And the phase B is the real action. It will be your participation in person in international missions. Coming back to the money, because in previous meeting with trainings you were asking, so you will receive 60% of pre-financing, and some of you already received the payments, some already are on the way. So probably you will receive money, or maybe if there are some problems with any documents, so we will contact you and ask. So just be patient. First money comes, or some questions from us, and then the money. So we will do, actually, Claudia is working with accountancies, and I know the transfer are being paid, so be patient. About expenses.
Transfers done until now. We are doing it as soon as we have the contract, just to inform, take the opportunity, Thomas, when receiving full documentation, and please join the financial statement and the SME declaration as well, signed. We sign it, and is being paid the week after, or a few days after. So as soon as you send the documents to VEGEPOLYS Valley, you will receive the money. Okay?
Okay. Martin, can we go back one slide, please? Because about expenses, it is also important. We mentioned it before, and probably you know, but we have to stress it. You have to cover all your expenses by yourself. Of course, you will receive 7,500 euros from us, but in case your costs will exceed that amount, you have to cover that extra costs from your own money, from your own resources. You have to pay. You have to cover all costs like travel, accommodation, and some other things like entrance fees, insurance, in case you need visa or whatever. And also you have to pay for the one-to-one mentoring. Next, please. So talking about mentoring. Mentoring services are, of course, related to international expansion, and we can divide it into 3 steps. So the first step is a gap analysis, then it's action plan for internationalization, and then mentoring and follow-up. So in gap analysis, that company, that person you are hiring should make the analysis of your current situation, your performance in internationalization, and also achieve maybe to state the level of performance you are going to achieve in your international level. It will be done by creating action plan for you. It's action plan for internationalization, so the short name is API. So this plan should define short-term, middle-term, and long-term roadmap for you. And also in this API, you should have personalized agenda for your 2 working days in selected target country. Also, mentoring services should prepare you to take part in this mission. So you should find proper person or a company that will serve with services to you. And also after you finish your travel, they should help you with monitoring and follow up all achievements from international mission. This is phase A. And in phase B, it's the practical one. When you go to 3 countries, we select, actually you go to 1 country as a company. You will go to USA, Canada, and Mexico. And this is what is important. The mission will take minimum 2 working days. So on average, we say that we work 8 hours, so it means 16 hours of active participation in some activities. Of course, it can be done in 3 or 4 days, divided by hours. This mission will be implemented according to action plan for internationalization, which will be elaborated during phase A, during the mentoring. Next, please. And about types of mission, you already know it because you made your choices. But single mission, it means that you are going by yourself, you participate in activities you have chosen, they suit you the best. In joint international mission, as I mentioned before, you will meet us, meaning us, partners of SUAVE project. And as I mentioned before, we go to United States with UNIMOS, to Mexico with FEMAC, and to Canada with VEGEPOLYS VALLEY. In United States, we are going to visit America's Food and Beverage Show and Conference in Miami. It will be in the middle of September. In Mexico, you will visit Expo Agroalimentaria Guanajuato. Sorry for Spanish-speaking people. It will be in the middle of November. And in Canada, you will visit Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in Toronto in November. So we made the note that the events can be subject to modification, but for now I can say that we agreed on this and probably there won't be any change. Next, please. And the timeline, which is very important for us. we already started. It's July the 4th. So you started after you send us documents electronic way. So your project already started, but your implementation has to be finished by 5th of December. And by December 13th, you should send us your deliverables. And the deliverables for internationalization are as follows. Summary of action plan. So, we don't need your full action plan, but for summary. But of course, you can send us detailed information if you wish, if it's not confidential. And also summary of activities, of international activities you have undertaken under the project. Proof of impact of international activities on SME performance, testimonies from participation, like evidence of travels, promotional activities undertaken. So we were explaining this because I know you, yes. I know that a lot of companies took part in Call 1, and some of you already joined the training session, actually webinar about training. So it's a lump sum. So we don't need any invoices from you to check the money you spent, but we need some evidence from you. So in case of travel, we will ask for boarding passes or maybe some information from hotels that you've been there, or tickets if you buy tickets to exhibitions. So all of it will be some kind of information, some confirmation that you took part in those events. And of course, the next one is a continuity business plan. It is defined in the glossary, and as we promised before, all templates will be submitted to you. So about continuity business plan, we will send you some template. Of course, it's not obligatory to use that one, but it's some kind of help for you to show you what we are expecting. And also we will send you some template for a report from full internationalization activities you undertaken under SUAVE project. So next, please. I'm not sure. Okay, so now is general information, so you already know you will not exceed 60,000 euros, blah, 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 and something. So I think it's time for Nora or for questions. Claudia.
Yes, just we can open as we did for questions about the missions. Can you, Martin, can you go back please to the slide where we have the number of participants per mission and type of mission, please, so that we all have it in mind and you see what we will do. You all have your focal points. Thank you, Martin. See, we have 3 participants for Canada, 3 participants for Mexico, and 3 participants for USA. So what we will do with the partners and each focal point is to schedule a call with you, okay? So that we discuss further, we understand better what you are expecting from this mission, and to settle it with you, right? It does not mean that those who chose the single, we are assisting them as well. So use your focal point, right? I met one SME awarded, 2 SMEs awarded for internationalization, and I'm putting them already in contact with our partners in Mexico and in Canada to assist them with visits, with a very nice agenda there, okay? So we will be scheduling a call for joint mission with you. And as Thomas said, as soon as, especially for internationalization, we know that you must have your tickets, plane tickets, as soon as possible, and the soonest, the better, and the cheapest. So send us the full contract signed with full documents so that we can pay the 60%, which will allow you covering these expenses with the travel, right? And then, yes, I had one SME, for example, who asked me about the business continuity plan. Why? I mean, if you have a business plan, if you have already built a business plan, then we will guide you for a business continuity plan. If you don't have a business plan, then we will assist you with a business plan. The goal is to help you becoming commercially and business speaking interesting for your activity. Also, just Thomas, one comment. We will ask for the activities in the deliverables, and as well non-confidential, of course, information we are asking you, but to give us as well examples or of contexts met in these countries. Were there SMEs, were there investors, the type of partners that you met in these missions? Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, Eric.
Claudia, so I am already in contact with 2 of the 3 companies that are coming to the joint mission in Mexico. One is from Bulgaria, another one is from Spain. I do not know the other one. I think it's from Italy. I don't know if he's between us in this meeting, in this webinar, because...
Oh.
Eric,
okay, Luca.
Yeah,
okay.
we applied to come with you in Mexico.
Okay, good, fantastic, Luca. So welcome and nice to meet you. It's just if you can contact me, I will write my email. Not necessarily right now. Just tell me when are you expecting to come. If you need to book some hotel, because I already booked a few more than 10 rooms in a hotel in Irapuato, because other people from Spain are coming with me. Okay. And just to make sure that you will have a room when you go to Mexico. Okay. The rest of the agenda and content we can discuss, but it's important for me to confirm the night you are arriving and the night you are leaving. Okay. And if you need, of course, hotel. If you don't need hotel, no problem at all. Okay.
Each focal point for the missions, okay, especially the joint mission, will ask such information. So we'll settle the dates of arrival and departure and all details, so that you have your focal point, and as you could see, you have partners that are responsible for the joint mission. So Mexico is FEMAC, USA is UNIMOS, Thomas, and the team from UNIMOS who is here, and Canada is VEGEPOLYS VALLEY. So you will work both with your focal points and the responsible of the mission, okay, of the joint mission, right?
Okay, thank you. Claudia, may I ask you one thing that is not clear to me? For the first phase, so before the mission, that we have like some one-to-one mentoring. Is this a payment service or is like provided by SUAVE? So do we need to pay for this first phase?
UNIMOS, Thomas?
Sorry, because I was writing to the chat.
It's up to you.
I mean, the question of Luca is, if the...
No, he answered it, Claudia.
If the 7,500 included the one-to-one mentoring or not?
No, the lump sum is 7,500 euros, and you spend it as you decide. You can, spend more money on mentoring and then go abroad, and in case, because it is I wrote it in a chat. It is on my presentation, and it's also in guide for applicants. But I will read it again. In case if the entire cost exceeds the number, the amount, you must to provide your own extra costs. So
Yes.
This is your decision. You will find cheaper hotel or you will find cheaper mentor or whatever. But from us, you receive only one lump sum, which is that amount we are talking about. And
Go ahead. Sorry.
actually, I was talking with some companies and they decided that it's okay. They can fit in the numbers. In some cases, they say that it will exceed, but they are ready to add own money, own funding.
I think, Thomas, what is important is to clarify the phases. Can you share again, Martin, the steps for internationalization? Because this might be confusing for the SMEs, because we are asking them phase A and phase B. We have a one-to-one mentoring.
Okay,
Maybe
but Claire, could you speak to us because I don't understand the question.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, it's me that I don't understand actually. I think I don't apprehend really well the concept of mentoring. I thought it was organized by SUAVE, and okay, and it's not
You choose the proper mentor
okay.
you want. We have one colleague from Poland here. I saw on LinkedIn he was asking about some contacts within his network about companies who would like to be mentors for Mexico or for United States. So it's up to you. Of course, we have some lists. What Claudia said about training companies and some experts we are working with them, but you know it's just a suggestion. It's better to find the one you decide that they are the best and they suit the best the business you are running and the direction you are going to.
Okay, thank you. And maybe just so is there a recommendation for the time spent with the mentor or okay.
No, it is what is written, what I presented. It's like
Yes.
they have to prepare you
Yeah.
to have a successful activity. So in phase A, if Martin, if you could share the presentation about phase A and B, this is the information we need.
Exactly.
The next one, I guess. Okay, so phase A is the mentoring. So you choose guy. If you knew it, maybe he will meet you twice or 5 times, or maybe you will send the guy information, which only one meeting will be enough. But anyway, it should be made like this. The analysis of current situation of your company according to internationalization, and then plan for your activities. And it will be some kind of general plan, like strategy, as short term, middle term, and long term. And also it has to include agenda for the event you have chosen you want to go. I don't know.
Thomas.
Do you go with us and where?
Yeah.
But in this API, it should be stated the more exact information, just to, you know, not to make some kind of vacation that you will go and have no success. But this plan, this mentoring should prepare you to be successful in this mission.
But let me add, Thomas. Yeah, that's right. So maybe Claire, you can do it by yourself, and then maybe even we, as members of the consortium, we can help you to guide to follow up. You know, so if you want to make your own gap analysis, you prepare your gap, your action plan, and then you can share with us and your to local point, or even to me, and you can say, okay, that's fine, and we can organize some B2B meeting and say, okay, it makes sense. So based in our experience, for instance, if you go to Mexico, maybe I can guide some of the individual members, the members that organize their own individual mission, so I can guide them because I know a little bit the not specifically the urban farming market in Mexico, but in general terms the agricultural sector in Mexico, no? So, but at the end, so if you are preparing some internationalization activity, so it makes sense you to prepare some action plan, and this action plan should include some gap analysis and some steps, some phases, some roadmap, a short roadmap, no, and some monitoring follow up. But as we said, so this is a lump sum. And part of this sum will go directly to your labor costs, you know, to the traveling, you have to pay for this mentoring, but you can include it, you know, but at the end you will take this lump sum and you will decide to which dispenses you are going to use this lump sum. Okay.
Claire,
I
for
think it may clear.
example, I know because I am your focal point and I know about your activity. I will give the example.
Okay, you're the local point. Yeah,
No,
sorry.
so that everyone, so that we can share with everyone. Claire participated in a working group that we have for Latin America dedicated to Mexico, and I put her in touch. VEGEPOLYS VALLEY put her in touch with business hosts. This is a kind of mentoring as well. This is a good example, Claire. What you are doing, you send me, for example, your intent agenda. You are discussing it with them. You will have other contacts. So this is already, we can consider it a one-to-one mentoring. Okay. The other day, put another SME. I am the focal point of in contact with one expert in Canada, and they are already talking about the mission, about the visits. So yes, and as Eric said, it's important for you to have this action plan. The goal for all mentoring is to prepare you to go to this market. Okay, so yes, understanding what you have to work on, what you expect, and all the details and how you will do it there. Okay, just keep the records of it, of course, so that you can add this information in the deliverable. But yes, business halls, the region Pays de la Loire, for example, for the French companies who is there also assisting the SMEs from the North America continent. Feel free, and reminding you that yes, we will share a list of experts as well for training and for internationalization. You can use them or not, okay? But you must use your focal points always. Don't forget, we are here to make this follow-up with you and to help you, okay, with such missions. Did we answer to your question, Claire?
Thank you. Yes.
If
thank
not,
you.
you can still contact Claudia as your focal point. And we have George also with a question. So
Yes.
please, George.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, George.
So I have been talking with some experts on the field. They told me that there are at least two prerequisites if I want to sell to an American company. One is to have the ISO 22000, and the other is the FDA approved. Maybe the ISO is the fast thing. I don't know how fast FDA can be approved. This is now a two-part question. The one, is it okay if we include these as deliverables as well? And the other is as an informative sentence for everybody who is going to America to start thinking about the costs about this, because only the ISO for Greece, I think the cost can be more than 2,500 euros for preparation and for testing.
George, I did not really understand the question. Thomas.
Okay, this is because I didn't hear it, so it wasn't my problem, but I think it's with George Mike's. But as I recall, the second one was that the travel is expensive from Greece.
Is it what? Yes.
The problem is with my Bluetooth. Maybe I removed it now. So I was
Now it's
talking
better.
with. Yeah, sorry. I was talking with two experts on the field, and they told me that if I want to sell to America, I really need to have, before going there, ISO 22000 and FDA approval. And so I was thinking that this is important to let everybody from the SMEs that are going to America to think about it. Maybe ISO 22000 is for everybody. I'm not sure. And so should we include this in our deliverables?
But you are going for a mission. Why would you need the ISO?
Because what they told me is that nobody will look at me in any seriousness if I don't have these two. It's like talking to a small boy. If we need to go there as a company and make a contract, we have to be ready. This is what they told me, not you, the experts.
Okay, but this is the next step. Let's go by steps. Okay, this is, for example, this mission. I don't know, George, if you were in our webinar when we presented the call, but the mission can have different goals. You can have already prospected the market, and you are going to close, to do partnerships, to strengthen your relation, and then you go for a commercial perspective. Under a commercial perspective, you can go on a benchmarking perspective. You can go on innovation perspective. There are different kind of mission and goals. Maybe you need to inform your focal point. What is the goal of your mission? If you are going now to strengthen and to enter the market, then of course, and that's why we are telling you and asking you to have this one-to-one mentoring. But I would say this is a second step, and it's not what SUAVE is promoting. We are helping you to go to the United States and to explore the American market, but if not to sell directly your product. So the ISO 20000, 22000, yes, is for specifically if you want to sell your, and the FDA as well. We are already talking about exporting products to the US, which is not the goal of the lump sum. The lump sum is you to go to the US, not your products to go to the US. Okay.
Oh, then I confused my goal with the SUAVE's goal. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's why. That's why, George. I understand your goal, but please.
Really sorry. My ambition was too big for this call.
You can come back and write in your deliverable that you could sell a lot of products, that you have a lot of already orders from the US. This will be good for us.
Yeah, you know, I was in a festival. It is called the Green Festival in Athens. All the tourists said that passed from there that were from US. I cannot find this in the USA. When can I buy it? And I said, I'm working on it. So yeah, okay, we'll do that.
And SUAVE and the lump sum will help you to have the right contacts. Okay, so the one-to-one mentoring and the experts that we will share with you, the list of experts, is exactly for this, George, right?
Okay.
To prepare you and then the market for your project. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
We hope you'll sell a lot of your products there in the US.
Yeah, it will be a success. Okay, I have to leave you. Have a good continuation.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Luca.
We have what? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on, Luca, please.
No, thank you again. So if it's possible, because in my understanding, Claire will come to Mexico. Is it possible to know which are the other SMEs, like to make some maybe meeting before so we can prepare together to go?
That's what I said, Luca.
Yeah.
We will do a call with all awarded SMEs, okay?
Okay.
Your focal point and the partners, so that we prepare the mission together. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
great.
Luca, you go to Mexico, yes? So
Yes.
so you are the one guy that Enric was asking, because he's contacted 2 companies and was asking about the third one. So each of our partners will contact proper SMEs. So Enric will contact the SMEs going to Mexico, Claudia will contact the SMEs going to Canada, and UNIMOS will contact those who go to USA, because we have majority of companies are going on single missions, so we didn't want to spend their time on our discussion. So we will organize separate, maybe not meetings, but exchange of emails, information, and when you decide that you want to meet and have a Zoom or team call, you will do it. But please be patient again and wait for contact from us.
Yeah. Okay. And also maybe Claire, I don't know, Claudia, if you can also double check for the payment, because we send like in the middle of June the contract, and as you said, the flight costs are increasing day by day. So as soon as we receive this, we can book the flight.
That's true.
I don't know, Enric, because we have contact with Elizabeth with Molina.
Yeah.
We send the receipt of the mail. We send by post. So I hope it is arrived.
So the person in charge of the money is Claudia, so you have to address
Yeah.
Claudia.
But I think I was explaining, like they are doing the payment, so
Okay.
you will receive either payment or some information from Claudia that some documents are missing.
Exactly.
But it's true what he says, Lucas, that the price are increasing day by day to Mexico, because it's true.
Yeah, thank you.
But I know that they are day by day the money is going to companies.
Pay it.
So maybe
as soon as we
even now
receive-
when we are talking, you are receiving your
Yes.
payment.
Okay. Thank you.
So, but please, I have to leave it. Just let me know if to those who wants to come to in that particular dates, because it's a little bit complex to book hotels and to
Yeah.
organize logistics. So I go there every year. I know very well the fair. So let me know if I can be of your help, and in order just to prepare the couple of days agenda. Okay.
Okay, but Henry, just
Definitely.
to be sure, you will attend all the day, right?
Yes.
So we can attend.
Yeah, I'm
all-
traveling on Sunday. I'm leaving on Saturday.
Okay, thank you.
From then.
Luca, but
That's what
remember
it's
about 2 working days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and half of each day will be Coronita party. Don't worry about that.
No,
Okay.
sorry, 2 days
come with
means
me.
we cannot have more than 2 days.
No, at least.
At least.
Okay,
At
yeah. The fair will last like 4, so we hope to attend all the fair, because as
No,
we move
just
to
couple of days.
Mexico- Yeah,
And if you want, I can bring you to Guanajuato, exceptional city.
yeah.
Guanajuato. I must learn to pronounce
Okay.
it.
And also the rest of the members of the consortium, if you want to join us in this mission, let me know. Okay. Bye.
Yes,
Ciao.
we will
Okay,
assist.
bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Before we go, Thomas, I don't think we have another question.
Claudia, we have some questions. From Petar Petrov. Can we get contact to the other SMEs participating in SUAVE program? Actually, it's a part of our mission or communication mission. First of all, follow our social media. I think the LinkedIn is the most important, because we are sharing information about companies, and companies are sharing information. This is your obligation to share information that you were funded. So whenever you tag SUAVE project, so everybody who's following SUAVE project will get the information about companies. But I don't think we are allowed to exchange contacts between companies because of GDPR, some other things.
Yes, and we are promoting events exactly to have these networking meetings, okay?
Yeah, but also, Claudia, we have one company which was funded in Call 1, that is creating some kind of platform for SMEs. So maybe we will share that information among you. So whenever you add information about your company, the others will be able to find you. But it is something for later. And
Yes.
another question from Lei Zhang: when can we have the templates? This will allow us to prepare before the mission. Okay, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe on Monday, on Tuesday, because actually we prepared the templates, but we are still checking if they are okay with agreements and also if they are clear, because sometimes when I create something, something is obvious for me, but we have to check is it obvious with everyone. So we don't want to make any confusion. But we are working on it, and you will receive as soon as we finalize them.
Yes. Okay. We are finalizing, as you can see, we are finalizing the contracts, we are finalizing the payments, we are finalizing the templates, we are organizing, but we also are humans and we also are going on holidays.
Yeah, I must forget about my holidays, but anyway, all the information about the deliverables, all the information, I'm repeating myself, but you will find it in Guide for Applicants. We will not ask for something extra. We will not think about some strange activities we will ask you to do. So if you prepare your mission according to Guide for Applicants, you can be sure that you will be ready to submit deliverables, because we also create the templates for deliverables we create upon the same Guide for Applicants. So there will be no surprise for you and some extra activities. So don't be afraid. We are creating some kind of community, so we want to help. We work with you, not against you.
Exactly.
Your success is our success. So we are your friends, not enemies. So don't be afraid.
And that's why even if you're going in a single mission, use your focal point, keep your focal point informed, send your intention again to your focal point, your expectations, because we have partners, international partners that are here to assist you. Again, I give the example of the SMEs I put in touch with Canada and Mexico. So use your focal point. As Thomas said, we are here to assist you, to help you. We are here to boost you, not to be a problem for you. So use your focal point as much as you can.
Exactly. And we have question from Diane also.
Yes, Diane.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for this meeting. I was wondering if it might be possible to have the name of the company going to the same country, because we might be interested in the same subject, and maybe for the market analysis, it might be interesting to exchange. And even if it's not the exact same product or market analysis as we are doing, maybe it might be interesting to exchange with the problematics and of the company going to the same country.
We can think about it, Jan. Okay.
Okay.
We can think about it, doing it as we are doing for the joint mission. For example, I know that you are going in a single mission, but we can plan. We can schedule a call. Okay. With the companies going to the same country, so that you get to know each other, and as you said, exchange experiences and maybe organize or something together there. Okay, we can plan it. As usual, it will be with your focal point and your focal point.
Yeah, and
Thank
also
you,
I can see you Bojan made it in chat, because we are not allowed to exchange your information about you, but you can share your information. It's like Bojan shared information that he's going to the USA, and you can reach him by his email. You can see in the chat.
Okay, so I can tell that I'm going to Canada. So if anyone is going to Canada too, I will be pleased to exchange some data.
You can share also your email in chat, and everyone can use it, because
Okay.
do it, Claire, because we're not so many to Canada, so we can schedule a call. And of course, just to inform you, we have monthly meetings between partners. We are following you. It's not only your focal point that keeps the information for himself or herself. We share the information. So we are working together with the consortium, okay? I would like, Jan, another question, or wanna we answer to all your questions?
No, it's perfect. Thank you, Claudia. And
But-
all of you.
I'll be in touch. I am with your focal point. So.
I can see the email also in the chat, so whoever is interested in going to Canada and meeting Diane, you can see her email now.
I would like now Nora, just because it's very important, and I know that others are leaving to share the contact information. I'm more than happy. Yes, Marek, you can lay as well as Thomas said, share your contacts here, okay? Follow us, tag us, and it brings me to Nora, who will talk about the how important it is to communicate, Nora, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, and sorry all of that who already heard it before 1 hour earlier. So it's again, I'm Nora Sirmai, the communication coordinator of SUAVE project. I'm from INNOSKART, Hungary, and welcome all the beneficiaries from SUAVE project. Since the EU takes the monitoring of the project communication very seriously, we add you some advice and some yes, we have a few slides. I'm sorry, I'll share my screen. Okay. So I would ask you to look the communication about the project as an opportunity to showcase your business, your services, and your products at European level. This is an opportunity that no costs you. We have 637 people and organization who follows our LinkedIn page, and all the people and company has a real interest in urban agriculture. So it's a good place to showcase yourself. Please take an advantage about this opportunity to network on European level and as Claudia said, out of Europe, and meet like-minded businesses and transfer and gain knowledge. So it's not working. Okay, it's okay for now. So you already not received this presentation that I show you, but you will. Your focal points will share you with this presentation. So which you can see, it's important to follow these guidelines when communicating about your project, as your project communication will be evaluated on the basis of the criteria presented here during the verification. We have asked you to send us a short introductory article about your awarded project with good quality photos. Please send them to your project partner, whom you are in contact with, your focal point. Pay attention that the language of the communication of SUAVE is English. So please send us your text and other materials in English. We also kindly ask you that when you share any information about your project on your social media pages, please tag the SUAVE consortium so that we can reshare the post, and please preferably do it in English too. The access to our social media pages can be found here in this slide. in a clickable form, of course, so you can find it easily. After social media posts, please always copy and paste our most important hashtags. You see it too in the slide. Oh, and the most important thing is something you should never forget to include in your project communication is the following logos and the disclaimer, which can be found here. The disclaimer is that funded by the European and so on, with bold letters in the left. Here you can see the different versions of the SUAVE project logos. Of course, you can download both these, the European Union, the EuroCluster logos, and all of the SUAVE logos you see on this page. From that link, SUAVE logos on Google Drive, you can download it and use it. In the communication guide, you can, of course, find the colors and the fonts we use. And we also thank you for forwarding our key messages you see there. And if you have an introductory video you want to share with us, and we really hope that you will do it. So if you have an introductory video about your company, please send us the video itself, not only just the YouTube link, so that we can share on our SUAVE's YouTube channel directly. And we also welcome short videos of minute or too long, not too long. It's really short videos shot with Loom, Zoom, or other similar programs, or perhaps with your phone. The short video should be about your winning project, some urban agriculture good practice, or the challenge, your challenges about of urban agriculture. So thank you very much for your attention. If you hear it twice, it's thank you again, and we're looking forward to receiving your communication materials. Thank you very much.
Please, it's very, very important. As we say, Martin, if you can share, please, the slide 21 and 22. The communications are important. We are creating a community. We have our YouTube channel. We share your information not only in our social media, but as well with our partners, and especially now for the internationalization, we share it with our experts in Canada, US, and others. So the most information you share with us, the most we communicate, the better we can promote you. I represented SUAVE, for example, in a forum for sustainable cities for Latin America. I gave examples of awarded SMEs in call 1. We were still evaluating the call 2, but see, this is a good example. FEMAC organized a SUAVE matchmaking in Spain. We also are partners and participate to the European Forum for Urban Agriculture events. And you will have one, by the way. We can switch to the other slide, Martin, please. We have one for the FWA. We have a conference in Brussels, the 25th and 26th of September. We will share the information in LinkedIn soon, right? Not also that they know what it's about, but our partners have already participated, INNOSKART and FEMAC, and is a very, very interesting networking and event, including for internationalization, since they have a lot of North American and Canadian who attends these events. Also, please note that here in France, we have the SUAVE conference at the fair of the plant fair, the Salon du Végétal, which will be from September 10th to 12th. So again, it will be a great opportunity to promote SUAVE, to promote you as SMEs, and to make this network, to make you meet with other SMEs. I was very happy this Monday where I could, during an event, put in touch 2 awarded SMEs of Call 2. So that's why we invite you, if you can, of course, participate to such events. So we will be sharing this information in our LinkedIn. We will be waiting for your articles. As Nora said, tag SUAVE, keep in touch with your focal points so that we can make the best of this great opportunity of internationalization and training. Okay, and we will be informing you about the call for the missions and to put you together, right? Put you in touch with the other SMEs. I thank you all for being here. Tomasz, International Work Package Leader, do you want to say something?
Actually, I would like to thank to all of you and also answer the question from Adam, because Adam from Hungary, I guess, is asking about payments, and he's asking the question to Nora, to our INNOSKART. So probably you should contact your local point, but focal point, but also Claudia with the payments, because there is something missing, as I understand. So
I sent the reply, but only to Nora. That was my reply.
Okay, and then Nora will explain with Claudia. Okay.
Yes, please, your focal point, and then I will check here at my site. But just reminding you that under the Call 2, we have only 2 payments, not 3 payments. So you will receive 60% and 40%. We thank you all for being here.
Yeah, but sorry, just to explain, we received 2 payments at the moment, and one is recognizable because it's the 60% of the 3,500 euros, so it's okay. But the other amount of money, it's ununderstandable, so it's not fitting the 60%. And also at the moment we're waiting for the first round final payment. So
Adam, but you are mentioning the IDs. The ID is the number of application, and as I checked, VEGEPOLYS VALLEY, whenever they send the money transfer, they put the ID of application. So please check if you have description of payment with ID, and then check which ID is combined with this.
Yeah. I wrote the IDs, so it's here in the message that I wrote. So I have these 2 IDs. One is recognizable, the other one is not recognizable, and the third one is missing.
There is no third one, but Adam, please send an email to your focal point. Send an email to your focal point, and I will double check at my site, and we will let you know. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm already send your question to Zsolt, so he will answer you for that. Sorry, I can't about the funding. I don't have any information.
There was a question to Zsolt? No. Any question of payments, please double check with your focal point. Okay. And you will receive it as soon as possible. And don't forget to send full documentation, the contract, the financial statement, and the SME declaration, so that we can pay you very fast. Once again, Tomasz is here as well to help you with the internationalization, with the mission to the US. I am here as your focal point and as a coordinator. Nora is here to assist you with the communication. We are doing a great job. We have more than 600 followers, and we are working on increasing such numbers. SUAVE reaching Europe, North America, South America, Africa, and other continents. So take this opportunity, as Nora said. I thank you all for being here. Should you have any question, you send it by email and we will be here. Okay? Thank you, Martin, for the slides, for being here with us. Thank all SUAVE partners, even those who are not here. Have a great day. And for those who have holidays, Thomas, enjoy your holidays.
Yes, enjoy your holidays. We will work for you. We will skip holidays just to be with you. So thank you, and let's stay in touch.
Thank you very much. Have an excellent day, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.